Hello everyone, my name is Tim Grant. In my last video, I said that I was going to start learning how to lucid dream. So at that point, I had absolutely, I had never had a lucid dream. I did know about it because a few days before I found out about what lucid dreaming was, and so I did a whole bunch of research about lucid dreaming, and I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. This is really amazing. So I decided, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna become able to lucid dream. So in that last video, I just talked about the benefits I see associated with lucid dreaming, how I can see lucid dreaming benefiting me and how I can grow from it and a whole bunch of other benefits that I can at that point what I saw lucid dreaming could become. So that video is more of a statement of intent that I was going to learn how to lucid dream. And I said that I was going to make another video in the future talking about some of the techniques that I used, what was effective, what wasn't effective, what worked, what didn't work, and also if I actually was able to become lucid. And guess what? I did. Last night, I finally had a lucid dream. Finally! It took an entire month of every single night. Right when I woke up, I would immediately go to my dream journal, write it down. I would write down everything that I could remember about that dream. Then, once during the day, I would think about that dream. I would keep that dream in my mind as long as I could. And what I would try to do is I would try to remember any holes that were in my dream and I couldn't remember. I would be like, okay, well, this doesn't make sense. What happened in this portion where there was a hole? So I would just try to keep the dream in my head as long as possible. I would try to expand it, figure out everything that was in that dream, fill in all of the holes, and just get the biggest picture of the dream that I possibly could. Then what I would do is before I would, oh, reality checks, of course. During the day, I would also do reality checks. So my personal reality check was this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do a quick look at the hands to make sure that they are normal, and then that was the reality check. Sometimes do it with two hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. And then look at your hands. Everything's good? Good. So then what I would do is when I'm actually in bed, I would meditate for about 5 minutes. So that was just to clear my mind. Clear my mind of all of the daily business, something maybe clouding my mind or something. Just meditate for about 5 minutes, clear my mind. Then what I would do is watch a video. And the reason I watch the video first is because I don't want the screen to wake me up once I've already relaxed and everything. So I'll watch a video or videos about lucid dreaming to get everything in my head, fresh in my head. Then I would stop watching the video and just lay in bed. And I would think about lucid dreaming. I would think about what am I going to do once I become lucid? What do I want to accomplish in this lucid dream? And I would think about the things that I want to do and the plan that I would have for once I actually became lucid. Then I would just think about how am I going to realize that I am dreaming? What signs should I look out for? What might I be able to realize that I'm lucid dream or that I'm dreaming? What should I look out for, and just anything that might help me realize that I'm actually dreaming. And so I would think about that, and I would just think about that for maybe like 10, 20 minutes. Then the final thing I would just try to be very aware of myself. So I would listen very intensely. Of course, I would have my eyes closed, but I would listen very intensely. I would try to feel the feeling of the blankets touching my skin and see how that feels. Then what I would do is I would just tell myself that I'm going to realize that I'm dreaming. I'm going to realize that I'm dreaming. I'm going to realize that I'm dreaming. Just to really get that into my head that that's what's going that I'm going to do that. So I would go to sleep, I would wake up, didn't have a lucid dream, but I did have a dream, so I'd write it down, think about it the next day, do my reality checks, then go to sleep and continue that. I got close many, many times. There was one time when the water was vertical, and I was like, "What? Why is the water vertical? Shouldn't it be rushing in? Because water would just go to where I am. Why is the water vertical?" I even asked someone. I said, Why is the water acting this way?" He gave me some response, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Then once I woke up, I was like, "Oh my gosh, why didn't I realize? Come on, come on." I was so close. But I was like, "Okay, whatever." Write it down, and then the next uh, night, just do the same thing over and over. And then about a month later, last night, finally, finally, I was able to do it. What happened was I was having a dream and I decided to do a reality check. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That's not right. What? Okay, whatever. Because sometimes, even when you're awake, you'll do a reality check, and sometimes 1, 2, 3, you'll slip something. So okay, just do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. What's going on here? And then I look up and I see the dream characters. They're going like this. They were like bending their heads. They were standing up. They were bending their heads, falling asleep, and then falling down. And I'm like, oh, I am dreaming. And that feeling was absolutely incredible. It was just a switch. It's really, really difficult to actually explain. I'll I'll think about it a lot more, and I will make a future video trying to explain this feeling. But it was, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it and try to figure out how to put this experience into actual words, and then I'll make another video trying to explain this feeling. But it's just completely different. You feel completely different once you actually realize that you are dreaming. So I had that, and whoa. And I was able to actually control myself. It was no longer a movie. I wasn't watching a movie. I was in control. So if I want to walk forward, I walk forward. And that's what I did. So then I realized, okay, I want to firebend, because that was one of the things that I prepared in my head that I wanted to try in a lucid dream. So I go, nothing happened. Oh man, try again. Again, nothing happened. I'm like, oh, come on, come on. Oh, what else did I want to do? That's not working. Oh yeah, I wanted to go talk to a dream character. So I went and I talked with a dream character. We had maybe about 2 minute conversation, and then I woke up. So that is where I am right now. So I just scratched the very surface of lucid dreaming. There is so much more to explore. I just entered the forest. I saw the very beginning. So I'm going to keep going in my adventures, keep exploring the realm of lucid dreaming and dreams in general. I really think lucid dreaming has a ton that I can get into, because um for example, I can just control myself right now. I had a lucid dream. That was the very first stage. I had a lucid dream. Next, I'm going to try to be able to control outside of me, because I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to firebend. I wasn't able to change anything. So that's going to be my next step, is try to be able to change the environment, change things around me, not just myself. And that's just the second step. There's so much more to practice. There's so much more to explore. There's so many levels to go in lucid dreaming. There's so much you can get out of it that I am extremely excited to keep on going. And second step, then then the third step, fourth step, and just see how far I can take this. See how deep I can go into lucid dreaming. See how much I can get from it. See how much I can achieve from lucid dreaming. See how it can affect me and what I can actually do with this, because I feel like I've been granted this extremely powerful tool, and all I need to do is practice. I've got the first thing. I've got the first step. That was how to or to become lucid. I've done that. Now it's time to go further. I can take the second step, which is just to control the outside, the the rest of the world. Then I can go even further and further and further. So I am extremely excited for this experience, and I am going to definitely make a lot more videos into the future about the steps that I'm taking. But not only that, I'm also obviously going to be able to give you guys tips of things that worked for me, things that didn't work for me, ideas that you might have in regards to lucid dreaming, and just explaining lucid dreaming in general. So I'm going to be making a lot more videos in regards to lucid dreaming. And if you guys want to come along in this journey with me, I would suggest that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will take you guys along with this adventure. Because I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to just really see what I can do with lucid dreaming, and I'm going to bring you guys along every step of the way. So if you would like that, please subscribe to this channel. You can also find my social media links in the description below. My name is Tim Grant, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.